time to, I couldn't fucking wait for that to be over. And
it's both. It's both at the same time. So, in one regard, there were moments that were just funny and hilarious, and I'm glad I got to experience them, and I'll always remember them. And the other, there were times when it was really a drag, and you know, I felt like he wasn't giving 100%. I felt like I was, and I felt like it was. I honestly felt like it was disrespectful to me because I felt like I was putting so much into this, and I'd taken a month of time out of what was kind of a busy time for me to do this thing because I'd said I would do it, and I wanted to do what I said. And I felt like he was like, when he wouldn't stick to the diet, I felt really let down, and it kind of took the steam out of me, and for the whole thing, kind of soured it for me. But the first 2 weeks, I had a blast. I really enjoyed it. I was, you know, just, it felt like we were both on the same page, and we're having a great time. And the things that, you know, just the little things that come along with having Wings Redemption live with you were just worth doing. I'm glad I did it. I probably wouldn't do it again, though. It was, you know, it was a big commitment. There was a lot to do on my end of things.
well, if you ever think of a skill that you're really good at that you want to train me in, we'll do a boot camp.
Ah.
Or I could gain a lot of weight. I could speed eat.
Ooh, I like that.
I bet I could gain 50 pounds in 4 months if I need be.
Well, if you ever want to pull a white boy and just come like crash with me for a month or two, you're more than welcome. We have a good time.
He just shows up and lives there for 10 weeks.
Yeah,
a while back.
Yeah, he did. White boy lived with me for like 3 months, I think, like a whole summer. It was right when he started doing pretty well on YouTube, and he was still living in that really ghetto house in Milwaukee or whatever, and like his car had been broken into, and they would steal they'd break his window to steal his fucking change, and like steal a battery out of the car, shit like that, you know. And Kitty was like, you know,
Won't you get out of there? Come stay with us for a while. It's real nice down here.
or whatever she sounds like, and so
That's it.
like, yeah, and so like he spent the whole summer with me, and you know, we have a similar like night owl, nocturnal sleep schedule, so we'd be out, you know, chilling with each other till 4 in the morning every night. And I had a good time with White Boy. I was sad to see him go. I really was. Whenever, because he met Kelly, he kind of like got together with Kelly at my house. She also came and stayed with me for a while, and they kind of got together while they were at my place. And
Ooh, little hanky panky at Kyle's house.
yeah, there totally was. There
Not the
totally
first
was.
Imagine that to be a house with hanky panky as its middle name.
Oh yeah. There's definitely White Boy definitely got laid at my house, and but I remember, you know, whenever they left, they kind of left together, and it was like, oh man, it's a shame to see White Boy go. It was cool having him here because we
It was like he's
collaborate
standing on the porch as he's leaving, just kind of like,
No, I drove him to the airport, you know, and
what, in your eye a little bit, you know.
yeah.
Jack
Yeah,
used to have a term for your house. It was like the house of ill repute or something like that. And I'm just like, yeah, I bet all sorts of things that she wouldn't like go down there.
Yeah, you know, we have a good time. Yeah, we always have a good time. But I just remember, like, it was cool having White. One of the things that so here's one of the things that I think about that the difference between Wing staying with me for a month versus White Boy staying for a few months. White Boy was always looking for like ways for us to collaborate, like bouncing ideas off me, and I bounce ideas off him. And I don't know, I'm in a couple of his videos. Like he did like a kill streak video, and FPS Russia was a kill streak, and I helped him film all that stuff, and vice versa. We worked together on a couple little things, and I felt like Wings didn't take advantage of any of that. Like I was more than willing to like, you know, work with him and, you know, make little side videos that weren't us working out. You know, if he wanted to do go-karts, or if we wanted to like Wings Redemption rides a bull, like we could have made all that stuff happen, but he wasn't really into it.
You feel like he was kind of a black hole of enthusiasm and ideas.
I feel like he kind of squandered an opportunity because, like, when, you know, we both know a little bit about video making, and we're both here together with very different styles and ways of going about things. Maybe we could have collaborated and made like let's fix our cameras. Maybe we could have collaborated and done like armed him to the teeth, like Wings of Redemption, like covered in guns or something. Like, you know, he's got to, like, not to be a dick about him. He's a big guy, so like you could cover his whole exterior with guns. It would have been hilarious, but you know, I just didn't feel like he was into like exploring anything like that. I felt like White Boy was always like, hey, we could do this thing, we could do that thing. I could be this, you could be that. What do you think?